Hello, we're back with the Ross and Carlos show. How are all you fine young people doing who are listening to our show? Carlos, Carlos and I had a fine break of listening to two songs.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Now I
Especially
got
rocking
some
me.
what?
Especially rocking me.
Yeah,
That was very chill.
listening to some old rock songs, my favorites. So I got some news for you. Just a couple stories. Not too much. I'm not just some things I found neato. The first one, it's a big story. Carlos, you remember the jetliner from a couple years ago? Well, they found out the Malaysian airline. It was like four. I can't remember the actual numbers of it, but you remember that one, right?
A little bit.
Yeah, you remember it went missing, right? And everyone was like, "What happened to it?" And then they
Yeah. It,
found.
it was lost like around the Chinese area.
Yeah. Well, they found out what happened to it. Uh, it turns out that it was shot down by a missile from Ukraine rebels. That a Russian, Moscow-backed Ukraine rebels shot it down with a missile that I believe they got from Russia because Ukraine doesn't have just missiles lying around. So that's very sad to hear
Hmm.
that it was shot down by such a
Have they found that any evidence?
evidence for what?
Evidence did they find the evidence over at like the Ukraine rebels, or was it on the plane?
No, they found evidence that they found like I want to say the black box. No, I want to say they found the black box and like I think they know that like a missile hit it and like it hit the wing and then things began to shut down from there and then it just went down. It killed 298 people. It's very sad. Very sad topic.
Yeah.
In a not so sad topic, a restaurant in New York offers you ownership if you can eat a 30-pound burrito and a margarita in an hour. They offer you 10% of their business and they put like a brick in the wall if you can finish it. A 30. I don't know if I could eat a 30. Do you think you could eat a 30-pound burrito?
I think I can.
You think you can eat a 30-pound burrito? I don't know. I don't think you're thinking this through. 30 pounds of straight burrito and a margarita.
I've eaten two pies of pizza already in my lifetime at the same
I
time.
mean, but that's not a 30-pound burrito. I could eat two pies. I'd be very full. And whenever I eat sushi, whenever I eat all you can eat sushi, I eat it like it's a sport. But I mean, 30 pounds of straight burrito in 1 hour? In 1 hour.
I would essentially like prepare myself by like doing like a little bit of fasting around the time where I would probably eat dinner, and then like the morning of when I'm going to challenge restaurant to do their challenge, I'll be like, this will be my entire meal. I am not letting any other food get into me except for that burrito.
Well,
And
Carlos,
that's
we're
all
gonna
I
have to
eat.
go one day. We're gonna have to do. I want to start doing food challenges because there was a cool one from in my town. It's this grilled cheese truck, and it's 10 grilled cheese. It's 10 grilled cheese. It's Um, one topping and like one. It's like one meat and one vegetable, and you have to eat 10 of them in like an hour or two. Or I don't know if there's a time limit. You just have to eat 10 grilled cheese sandwiches.
I think that'll be a good first stop in our challenges if you want to go for it.
Yeah, yeah. If I had a car, maybe, maybe one day
Hey
we'll do some
guys, hey
challenges.
guys, maybe we could do a little fundraiser for Ross to get a car for these challenges.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. No one's gonna fundraise me a car just so we can go eat food. As much as I'd like to dream, it's not gonna happen. But yeah, food challenges
You
are
can never
fun.
say die.
Yeah, I can never say die. I what's it called? The only challenges I've ever done is the Buffalo Wild Wings challenge, which is like the blazing wings, and you have to eat like 10 of them or 8 of them or something within like 5 minutes. It's so terrible.
Well, I mean, for me, I wasn't able to do it because a lot of people discouraged me the first time
Yeah.
we were about to do it when Avengers: Age of Ultron came out.
Oh, cool.
But I was able to try them, and guess what? I didn't
What?
even felt any sort of spicy when it came down when I was eating them. It was just only like the afterburn, like near the lips. Like,
No, yeah, it like peels your skin off. It's so hot.
well, I mean, like it didn't really hurt that much for me at all. I actually felt
They
very relaxed.
they build up, trust me, Carlos. I did it. They build up. After like 3, you're crying, you're tearing, like your face is filled with this stuff and
I
it
ate
hurts.
six. I ate
6,
I
yeah.
ate six of those
In
things.
rapid succession without water or celery or blue cheese.
I had it with blue cheese.
Yeah. They say there's no blue cheese or anything with it. Oh, it's so hot.
Well, I'll still be willing to try that if I ever do
Yeah,
that.
definitely go for it. I'd like to see you do it.
It'll just have to be when another big movie comes out.
Why? You can go to Buffalo Wild Wings whenever. They're open all the time.
Hmm. Then I don't really know a particular date. Then
Yeah. Um yeah. Okay, so the Democratic debate is tomorrow, and the two big hitters in there are Clinton and Sanders. I don't even really know. I'm not even paying attention to the political debate.
Well,
All right.
Ross, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion, Sanders has got to be the candidate.
Sanders.
Sanders is
Bernie
saying
Sanders.
Yeah, he's saying a lot of good things right now.
Yeah, I like what he's saying, but will he be able to deliver? Is the big question that you must ask him.
I mean, like honestly, it's like Sanders is the one that a lot of people feel most trusting right now.
Yeah.
And if he's not able to like pull off the trust, like even if he gets elected to be president, I mean, we just gotta hope for like the next candidacy, like in the next 4 years, that hopefully a better candidate comes around, because like Sanders is kind of like the only one that hardly has like a blemish to his record, unlike Clinton.
Yeah, she's got a lot of skeletons in her closet.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of her. I think she's gonna send us to war if she's elected. We're going to war. That's what I think. With whoever, because she is a war. I can't remember. It's someone who profits off war.
Warmonger.
No, it's like a war profiteer, or something. That's like the technical name. She's like one of those people. She like made money off the Iraq war, and I'm not. I'm not gonna vote for her. But that's just me. If you think Clinton's a good president, then Facebook us. I don't know. Contact us.
Yeah.
See me on the street, throw a tomato at me, be like, Clinton's a good president. No, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just know I'm probably going Sanders if I vote. I could just not vote. Who knows? Who knows? And then
you can decide that.
and then I was flipping through the news today on my phone, and Trump said something that wasn't dumb. He said something that wasn't putting his own foot in his mouth. He said there needs to be more he says that there needs to be more federal funding for police, like body police cams. So I think that's
actually a very swell idea, because the police have been getting like a bad reputation with like, all these recent tragedies and events.
And even they have police cams, they have the body cams, but they don't use it. Like they're either not used or they're not good. And so I guess is what he's saying is good. I'm surprised really though that he's still in the race. Like I was thinking about it the other day, and he should not be still in the race. He's a businessman who just decided to run for president because he's got a ton of money. Like someone should have written him off and been like, yeah, this guy's not a good, but he's going for it. He's like leading the polls. He's going for it. He's making a real effort at being president, and it's kind of scary.
Yeah, like a lot of people are afraid of like if he ever gets elected.
I'm very afraid if he gets elected.
A lot of people have been saying like, I'm moving to Canada.
I really think I'm gonna go move to Montreal if he's elected. I'm gonna go move to Montreal and
Imagine
be
all the
Canadian.
crowding. Imagine all the crowding there will be in Canada.
Yeah, Canada will love it. I don't know. I can't. I can't. Could I get a green? Could I get a work visa or something if I work in Montreal or
Possibly.
because there's no way Montreal would just let me stay there. Hopefully they would. I don't know. Maybe Canada's just cool and they're like, yeah, you can stay here as long as you want, Ross. And I'd be like, awesome.
But if you ever wanted like to return to America and then
No.
find it to be like,
I'd probably love Canada. No, I'd go back to it. I love the U.S., but we just have a lot of dumb people here, which is good because I'm a dumb person, so I fit in perfectly. It'd be nice to go to Canada and be around knowledgeable people, but I like America, USA. I'm a patriot. Don't. If I go missing in the middle of the night, you know what happened to me. They came. They came. And then finally, do you watch SNL still, at all?
I never watch SNL.
Never watched it. I used to watch it. I've kind of haven't been watching it in the recent recent times. I haven't been watching it. But Amy Schumer said that she called out Khloe Kardashian because she lost a bunch of weight. I didn't even see like there's like Twitter beef going on between the two of them. It's really weird. Should they like tweeted back at each other? Did you see any of this, Carlos?
Not at
So
all.
like
Not at all.
so basically Amy Schumer, she was talking, she did, you know how they do a monologue on SNL, and in her monologue she talks about role models, and she says basically all these girls have are the Kardashians, and like she said we used to have Khloe, and then she lost a ton she lost a ton of weight, and then Khloe got offended and she was like, why do you gotta make fun of people? But it's just a joke. I mean, you shouldn't take offense to a joke, really, because she did it on SNL. It's not really a big deal.
This is just how oversensitive our society has become.
Yeah, no one can take a joke anymore.
I mean, I haven't been able to take a joke, but even I can see the wrongness in them not taking a joke.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird. Like, it's weird. So, I believe it's about time for another commercial break.
Yeah, that segment's over. That was Ross's news. When we get back, we'll just probably be chatting a little bit just to end out our hour. Stay tuned.